In this History Illustrated video, we're going to take a look at the basics of the French and Indian War. For the most part, you need to focus on the idea of this word here, though, rivalry. To have a rivalry, you would often have like disputes or a one-upsmanship where I try to do better than you and you try to do better than me. And of course, we're talking about European countries here, and it directly relates to the New World. When they discovered the New World, there's going to become an intense rivalry over claiming colonies. So let me show you here. They basically just threw darts at the map and said, this land is mine. And ultimately, at the beginning, Spain is going to claim the majority of it first, and it is going to continue to develop into an intense rivalry where there is a lot of competition. Taking a closer look, you can realize that the area that they are fighting over and they are claiming actually belongs to many different Native American groups, but that doesn't really stop them from claiming it. Example, Spain is going to claim a lot of the land down here. The French are going to claim a lot of the central land in North America. And of course, the British are going to claim a lot of the coast and then northern Canada areas up here. And they're going to continue to fight and have arguments about this land, all while the Native Americans live here and they're just kind of subject to the fighting. Ultimately, before the French and Indian War begins, North America is essentially carved up by three of the major European powers, where we have, as you can see here, we have England, and then France's symbol, and then a Spanish guy representing Spain. So these three countries are going to claim the majority of the land, though there are still many Native American tribes living in all of these territories. And the French and Indian War is going to get its start because of the way that the land is divided in North America. If you look here, you can notice that there's several parts of the map where there's land that is claimed by multiple countries. This is going to cause disputes. They're going to argue about things, and the French and Indian War is nothing but a major argument over land. In fact, it's going to be this land on the Ohio River. As the British begin to move further west and onto this land here, the French take notice because the British are trading with the natives, and that's kind of the bread and butter of the French. That's how they've been making their money for a long time, and they see that as encroaching on their business. The British are also building farms and taking land away from the natives and the French, and they're basically establishing a permanence. They're not going to leave. And of course, the French are going to respond by building forts on all of this land to try their best to keep all of the British out. And ultimately, these Indian groups are forced to choose sides, with the majority of the Native Americans going to side with the French. So the French and Indian group is kind of where the name of the war gets its name. The French and Indians are a large group helping each other out against the British. And don't forget, though, there are many Native American groups that do decide to help the British, but not nearly as many as helping the French out. And after many years, the French are going to lose this war to the British, and along the Mississippi River here, the Spanish and the British are going to divide land up, with the land going this direction is going to belong to England now, and on the other side, all of this is going to belong to Spain now. And this war essentially ends all claims in North America by France, so it's going to be only two left. So hey guys, I like drawing a lot, and I have a lot of fun making these videos, but this art is just kind of my own personal entertainment here. If you would like to check out some of my actual art that I spend time creating, check out inkmethod.com.